the most anticipated album, you don't have to check me on this. I double checked them myself. The most anticipated album of the year by Dua Lipa, Radical Optimism, is now out, and we are going to talk about it, but a little bit later on. There have been more developments in another avenue of the music industry. And Alex, my co-host, how are you this week?
I'm not even going to attempt to keep it together and be droll and withering because I am so fascinated by this entire saga. I have no idea what's going on, and I haven't heard the latest song. So we're going to try an experiment. Jeff and I we tried something out before the show,
Mm-hmm.
and we think we have a nice little treat, a new achievement unlocked.
Yes.
Tell them what they've won, Jeff.
So we are going to be having Alex listen for the first time. This is going to be my like 20th or 21st time. I don't even know. Of the newest Kendrick Lamar release called Not Like Us. Just I don't know if I've really ever heard a diss song like this before. It's definitely, I mean, I've heard plenty that are probably as good as this one, but it's rare that you get one quite as kind of gripping and as much of a banger as this one. So this is now the latest in a long line of releases from Kendrick Lamar, specifically about Drake. Somebody he's been feuding with apparently for a long time, but now it's finally come to a gigantic head. So we started out with Euphoria, then it went to 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, and now Not Like Us, released a few days ago and has already surpassed so many songs. I think it set the record for most listened to song on Spotify like 2 days in a row. I think it just hit number one on the Apple Music charts, like in Toronto, where Drake is from. Just a masterclass in, I think, doing this sort of thing. I certainly know nothing about being good at that. Apparently, Kendrick knows a lot because the song is incredible. I'm so excited for you to hear it. I hope this works.
I hope this works. I hope this works. I say that to myself every single week when we sit down to do this. But actually, real quick before we start rolling, you got to give me like the cliff notes of everything that's happened so far. You know those YouTube videos that are like The Walking Dead seasons 1 through 11,
Yeah,
brief catch up.
Yeah, what previously on Walking Dead, and it just
Yeah.
recaps the whole thing. Yeah,
It was ridiculous.
So it started out like J. Cole had released a song where he said something about the big three, referring to himself, Drake, and Kendrick. And then Kendrick did a song with Metro Boomin and Future, in which he said, F the big three, it's only big me. He didn't appreciate people saying that he was on the same level as Drake and J. Cole. He considered himself better and sort of proving himself to be so far in this thing. So at that point, J. Cole released a diss track talking about To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick's album, and how it wasn't that great. Everyone called it a classic and all this stuff. Just nonsense, because you couldn't honestly believe that. And you know he didn't believe it. He was just trying to do like a rap beef, and he thought it was just rapping at that point. A couple days later, he decided, he was like, I don't like this. I don't like that. I think he heard how far this thing was going to start going, and apologized and pulled his song from the internet. So basically exited the battle. As some folks put it on Twitter, he caught the last copter out of Nam, basically. Since
And we would all...
At that point, Drake and Kendrick then locked horns directly. Rick Ross has a shot in there. Metro Boomin's been taking shots in there, but the main crux of this thing is Kendrick versus Drake. So Drake has released a few different songs, Family Matters being one of them. I think the latest one, Push-Ups being another one, and they've all been like pretty good, you know. And one thing, like, Drake is a talented rapper. Like, how seriously you can take him, like, with the content and things that he raps about, that's up to you. Generally, it's not for me. But you can't deny the fact that he makes tons of hit records. You know, he's like the Taylor Swift of rap music. And I don't say that as a compliment, just explains his popularity. Kendrick is looked at, you know, as a Pulitzer Prize winner. He's looked at as the more serious lyrical, you know, version of hip hop. he has like dropped. So Drake, back when he was battling Meek Mill, yeah, we're going like even deeper here, did 2 songs in a row and basically ended Meek Mill's career at that point because he's kind of never been the same since. There's some people trying to do him favors, but Kendrick did the same thing to Drake in this battle.
I
So
love
he
that it's like
released,
wizard battles where they just
yeah,
like, ah!
yeah, it's just like point counterpoint. It's been great so far, but it's it's getting very serious. Um, so like Kendrick had released a song in the morning, 616 in LA, and then Drake released a song later that day, as a response to it, and then Kendrick released another song, Meet the Grams, like 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, or something like that. And I think last time we talked, that was the last point we had gotten to. And then Kendrick released Not Like Us, and this song has absolutely blown up. It's taken over every record that like Drake had for single day streams and plays and stuff has been broken by this song, and it's probably the worst things you could ever say about somebody.
Well, then I guess my next question is, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's try this.
Are
Let's
you
do it.
ready? Are you ready to get extreme? I hope this works. Let's go.
All right, there it is.
The dead people. Aye. Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better never go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Oh my god.
Literally the meanest thing I think I've ever
They
heard.
not like us. They not like us. They not like
It took me a minute
us.
to get into this, and now I can't.
They not
away.
like us. They not like us. They not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some P-rest that's for bitchin'? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Or over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in content. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the roll label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside. Ay. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like
Try not
us.
to read
They not
ahead.
like us. They not like
It's
us.
tough.
Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what, little baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your false street cred. Thug makes you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what Quavo said you can be from Northside. What 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. OV ho. Say OV ho. OV ho. Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
That to me,
Somebody call the cops.
yeah, that to me has got to be one of the most brutal things I've ever heard recorded.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that I don't know. Honestly, this has gotten to a point now where I don't know what other places it can go other than like real investigations, or it's probably turning into violence.
You just accused the guy of being a schmedophile. I don't think there's any coming back from that. That's now the ceiling, and you can only go farther than that. And I think, like you said, it's violence or it's an investigation.
Yeah, that's
holy shit.
yeah. I mean, just the line trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor. That the first time I heard that, because there were no like lyric videos up. These things were happening where it's like you just see all of a sudden on Twitter it would blow up because Kendrick Lamar would just like post the link, just like the link to the YouTube video, and when everybody heard that song, everybody was just like, "Oh, this is done. This is the most over anything has ever been." Like, I don't know what you could even respond to this, because Drake basically the songs he's come out with is basically like, nah, like I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever, and it's nothing that Drake has said is anything like this. And the things that Drake has said has been like people have come out and said, no, that's not true. Like the people he's talking about have come out and said, like, no, that's not true. He's just making that up.
I don't want to go telling tales out of school, but I think Drake is toast, as in burnt bread.
Cooked. Yeah. Cooked. I think and the thing I even saw like a TikTok video of this woman that's a teacher at a high school, and she said before this point, every kid listened to Drake. That's all she would hear in the hallways was Drake always. And now, like, nothing. It's all Kendrick Lamar. So
people have forsaken him.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happened, I think, with with LL Cool J and Cannabis. I know that was a pretty minor one in the scheme of things back in the day because Cannabis was never that popular, but LL Cool J basically like that was it. He like put out his songs about him and then nobody ever heard from Cannabis again, basically. So that to me seems like the level that Kendrick just went to with this, which is pretty wild and insane. And I'm scared to see where this goes next, but I also can't wait to see where this goes next.
That was a delightful ride to start this episode.
It's a banger.
First live reaction that won't be live to you, live to us.
Yeah, that's cool.
Splendid. Unqualified success.
Yeah, if that comes out well, that's a really good tool in the toolbox. For sure.
We're nothing if not a bunch of tools, Jim.
Yeah. Oh, we certainly are that.